Hey, what's up, guys? Dude Long Couch here. Welcome back to The Last of Us 2. Holy shit, guys. What's up, Blue? What's up, Norman? What's up, Dale? Dale! How you doing, man? Thanks for coming out to my second stream of the day. Let me, I think we're good here. Alright. So, we're going to pick up right where we left off here. Like, literally exactly where we left off. We have made it to Seattle with Dina. And, yeah, some bad stuff may have happened last time, guys. But I'm sure it's going to get a lot better now. I fully expect Ellie and Dina to get married and raise many adopted children. Maybe we'll find Abby and just kind of talk out our differences with her. Find some common ground. It's going to be great. You guys just wait and see. Just wait and see. You're going to wait to get this game until your birthday? That's a good birthday present. It's kind of like misery in a box, but it's a good experience. You guys know the creative director, the guy Neil Druckmann? Troy Baker told a story about him once where he said that he was talking about the ending of The Last of Us 1 specifically, but I think he applies this to pretty much all of his games. He said that he doesn't care if people love it or hate it, he just wants them to feel something. He just doesn't want them to be indifferent towards it. And I would say so far he has succeeded admirably with this game. And then they all lived happily ever after. That's right. Stardew chilled me out a bit. Yeah, a little bit. I needed it. I needed it this morning, you know? I'm surprised we don't have more ambient dialogue between these two right now. But this is kind of nice. Just some quiet reflection. You guys remember what I said in the first stream about how there was probably going to be a huge confrontation between Ellie and Joel when Ellie inevitably finds out that he's the one who killed Marlene? Well, guess I gotta eat crow on that one. Seems like that's probably never going to happen at this point. Which honestly is a shame, because that would have been a really interesting conversation between them.
Cars. Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out. Got it.
Cars, eh? Does that mean loot? Am I allowed to disembark right now? Oh, sweet. Okay, so let's see what we're working with. Well, we don't have as much ammo as we did before when we were playing as Ellie, but that's okay. Actually, I did want to come in here and see what she's got in her inventory. Joel's watch. Something we'll carry with us, apparently. Eugene's ultimatum. Photo of Eugene and Tommy. This is actually a bad spot to be looking at stuff because we're in like direct sunlight. Let's come over here. Here's Eugene's firefly pendant. What is a good boy combo? Oh, right, the combo to the safe. Gotcha. And then the rest of this stuff is just notes we picked up. Let's look at the journal real quick. See if there's anything new in here. Looks like there is. A bunch of new stuff, actually. Is this readable? Whoops. Nope. Hold on. Alright. Dina caught 3 jackrabbits tonight. She has these traps her sister taught her how to build. They're fucking effective. My appetite hasn't come back yet. Trying to force food down. Ooh. Yeah, grief will do that to you. Twin Falls. Found a camp along the main highway. If it was Tommy's, he's probably only a day or so ahead of us. We're getting close to Boise. Dina's pushing to go around. I don't want to add 2 days to this trip. These hunters tried to ambush us. Fuckers didn't stand a chance against us. We were searching for supplies, and I was looking at Dina. I felt a deep appreciation for her coming along. I really love her. Ooh, Ellie's dropping the L bomb, guys. And Baker City. We saw a pack of wild horses today. They were skittish, and Dina offered them some of the fruits we collected. They ended up following us for a bit. Wish I had a camera. I've never seen her smile so wide. For like half a day, I wasn't thinking of the WLF or Joel. Feeling guilty about that now. Aw. Don't feel guilty, Ellie. We all deal with these things in our own way. I'm struggling to sleep. Keep seeing him with his head. Ugh. Dina seems to be sick. Think she caught a cold. I feel calmer with her laying next to me. I want to do something nice for her. Yakima? Found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it was Tommy, but we haven't seen other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. Alright, caught up on the journal. Real art just makes you feel something. Yeah, totally, 100%. Let me look around these cars. I want to see if there's any loot. You were busy with Odyssey during the starter stream? No worries, man. Well, look, there's another card here.
Oh, another superhero card.
Question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably invisibility?
Strong choice. Is that so you can spy on me?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Or because she realizes that would probably be like the most helpful thing in this world. Although, if you can fly, you can just fly over everybody. Just throwing that out there. If you find yourself doing something you don't want to do, Motivator might be the one responsible. Once a prominent psychologist and researcher in the field of human behavior, Moira Peake's after-hours experiments for Spark yielded powers she deemed too dangerous for anyone to have, so she kept them for herself. Able to plant ideas in anyone's head, her victim's only hope is to get out of Motivator's line of sight, or smash her glasses so she can't see. Neutral villain. Neat. Neato burrito, as the kids say. Kids say that, don't they? Pretty sure. You won't be able to make it tomorrow morning and a little bit of afternoon because you're heading to South Dakota visiting a relative? Oh, that's awesome, man. I hope you have a good time doing that. Just please be careful. Practice social distancing as much as you can. I don't want you to get sick, man. But yeah, we could all use a little company right now, couldn't we? I feel like that looks like a thing I could jump up to. I'm kind of blocked off here. They don't want me going up that way. Well, there's a little path. You know, the line between actual explorable areas and stuff that's just put there as a pretty backdrop is really starting to blur in a lot of next-gen games. Like, it's really hard to tell if there's, like, a secret up there or if it's an area I'm not intended to go, ever, you know? Okay. Let's get a move on. Ooh, another camper.
Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
There's got to be some stuff in there, right? Hey, look, it's that U-Haul thing. U-Move, is that the same brand that it was in the first game? Because I remember pointing that out, the U-Haul ripoff. But I can't remember what it actually was called. I bet you it's exactly the same. Because they just have that kind of attention to detail, you know? Let's see if I can get in this thing here. Damn, really? Well, that makes me sad. I think I might stay on foot for a little bit. Just want to be checking out these vehicles, you know. You never know where you're going to find stuff. Graffiti of a gas mask. That's interesting. What about up here? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a rat. It's like Master Splinter. This strikes me as perhaps an area where there's not supposed to be a lot of loot. Gotta get to where we're going first, I guess. North Seattle. You haven't heard of Master Splinter in years. I consume Ninja Turtle stuff fairly frequently. That first movie from 1990 still holds up, man. Welcome to Seattle. Okay. So is this actually going to be helpful in this game? I wonder. There's another card. Damn. Starter set. I gotta see what that's for. Hold up. Is that for finding like 5 of them? That's probably the 5th one, right? Find 5 trading cards? Hell yeah. So this is for the Starfire kids. Emaru and Sora Hoshi. When 14-year-old twins, Emaru and Sora Hoshi, found a meteorite in the woods outside Kyoto. Touching it imbued them both with the power of astrokinesis, the ability to take starlight and turn it into energy. That's badass. Taken into custody by the Society of Champions, Tesseractor mentored the kids on how to use their powers safely and wisely, though his overprotective nature eventually drove them away. Now they live on the streets, trying to find meaning and purpose in their powers. That's a cool power, man. So what can they do with it once they convert it into energy? Like, can they shoot ki blasts? Like frickin' Dragon Ball Z style? Maybe, like, expel it.
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is something. I was gonna say maybe they could expel it out their hands and their feet and like use it to fly through like a propulsion kind of thing. Charge their phones. Maybe. That would actually be really helpful for me because my phone battery sucks. So if it could just be constantly charging wirelessly from the energy from my body, I would actually like that a lot. Yeah, Norman, I agree. That's kind of like Naughty Dog's bread and butter, right? They just have crazy attention to detail. Okay. Well, looks like Dina's scared to make the jump by herself. Don't worry, Dina. I got you. Come on, Comet. You got this. Yeah. Good boy, Comet. Hey, Black Fang, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming, man. How you doing? Greetings from South Africa. Greetings back to you from the United States. May I ask what time it is for you? What's the time zone there in South Africa?
Sure seems quiet. Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
I gotta know if I can get down there. I might die from this. Nope. Can't do it. I don't know why, but I just got this overwhelming sense of foreboding, like I'm walking right into a trap. I'm not sure what's making me feel that way, but I don't like it. Okay.
Whoa. Is that the QZ?
Yep. Watch the high spots.
Trespassers killed on sight. WLF. Well, I guess my instincts weren't super duper wrong. Those are the people we're looking for. There's honestly just a crazy amount of detail packed into like everything in this world. It's so impressive, especially for a console game on a console that's like, what, almost 8 years old at this point? It's, oh, it's about midnight where you are then? Gotcha. 12:17, your daughter and wife are both out, so ready to dig in. Nice. Well, I appreciate you coming out at such a late hour, man. Whoops, I meant to zoom in on that, and instead I put it away. Let's see. When you get to the gates, look for a soldier named Kieran. Tell him I sent you, then give him the kilo, and he'll get you inside the wall. Good luck. Kieran wants a kilo, huh? Okay. Kilo of what? Mexican black tar heroin? I imagine there's still a market for that. Do we have people from Asia, Australia, and South America? That make all the inhabited continents? That'd be cool. Everyone around the world loves The Last of Us.
Anything good in there?
It's pretty picked over.
It really is. Sure are a lot of documents, though. What the hell is this? Fedra stages of infection? Okay, what is Fedra? Infected stage 1. Cordyceps has taken over the victim's motor functions. Fast and agile. Stage 1 infected usually travel in packs. Do not let them swarm you. So they're talking about runners right there, right? And then infected stage 2 uses environment to hide and ambush victims. Will frequently flank and attack from behind. Approach with caution and check your surroundings. Those would be stalkers. Infected stage 3. Completely blind, acute hearing, uses echolocation to seek out prey, keep your distance. Stage 3 infected are known for their ferocious attacks and are extremely lethal. Clickers. And then stage 4, rare but dangerous evolution of stage 3 infected, incredibly strong and capable of throwing acidic projectiles. Do not engage unless absolutely necessary. Those would be bloaters. We haven't seen those yet in this game, which I'm grateful for. It's nuts that you could miss so much of the detail. Like, imagine working on all that stuff and then most players may not even see it. Yeah, dude, I've been saying that, like, almost word for word in a lot of games for a long time. For some reason, that concept fascinates me. Like, the fact that somebody had to sit down and, like, write this stuff out and then render it and place it exactly right in the game, and most people are never even really going to stop and read it. Not that it really tells you anything important, from what I can see. It's not a thing you have to do to get through the game, but it just adds to it, you know? Makes it feel way more real, I think. And I think that's part of why the violence in this game is so impactful, I guess. You look at a game like Mortal Kombat that has violence, which blows the violence in this game out of the way, or out of the water, but, like, you know, the context is completely different. The context is what makes it relevant.
Cages? Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
Rags. I like rags. Yeah, see, they got stuff tucked away behind every little corner. We're all here to witness this path of revenge. Revenge is a dish of cold potato salad. Can I get up top here? Hey. Oh, I wish this thing still worked. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Dina's like, I want to be up there too. Don't leave me behind. Okay. Let's see. How do we get past this big-ass wall here? Write a journal entry about it? Trespassers killed on site. How many of you are there? How many people have you killed? How many are with you? How many walkers have you killed? How many people have you killed? I can't help but draw comparisons between this game and The Walking Dead. They have a lot in common, honestly. There's a dead guy over here. A couple dead guys. Okay, there's a lot of dead guys over here.
These were soldiers from the QZ. See the Fedra uniforms?
You think it was the WLF?
And they left them here. Like a warning.
That's fucked up.
So, Fedra is the Federal Disaster Response Agency. It's basically soldiers. They're the military authority, is that it? Because I saw that acronym used even back in the first game, but I never knew what it meant. And now we're seeing it more again in this game. And I'm not sure if they've ever explained that. What's my take on Joel's death? You think it was dishonorable? What do you mean by dishonorable? I thought it was really shocking. Like, I did not expect it to happen when it did. I didn't really believe he would get through this game alive in my heart of hearts. But the fact that they did it so early and made it the whole impetus for this game's direction, and the way they did it so brutally, you know, it was fucked up, man. Oh, I guess I didn't go up here, did I? Hold up. What you got for me under here? Got something for me. Hell yeah, give me that. They took over the U.S. Armed Forces and declared martial law and disbanded the other branches of government or something? Okay, so yeah, they're what passes for the official government / military in this game. Fedra, we can just think of them that way. Oh wait, no, I was up here. What am I doing? Yeah, I was absolutely in there. Where the fuck do we go? Aha, here we go. See, even this game
You got something?
is a little too quickly to start throwing out that hint prompt. Like, just, can you chill for a second? Let me look around? Like, you don't have to hold my hand. I'll figure it out eventually.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Oh, Blue, you didn't know that? Sorry, man. Yeah, that happened during the last stream. I guess you weren't there for that part, but yeah.
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
Alright, you stay here and take care of Comet. Don't let him out of your sight. He has a tendency to die. I mean, he always comes back, but still. God, this game just looks so good. Every now and then I just gotta stop and admire that. Okay, I guess we gotta go over here. Whoops. That requires a sprint jump. I forgot that was a thing in this game for a second. Okay.
Ellie? I'm good.
Just almost died.
Yeah, almost died. Didn't actually die. Okay? Guys? Ellie crawling through that vent like Batman. Nice. Hey, what's up, Lori? Thanks for coming to the stream.
Where are these fuckers?
And hello, Mr. Charlie, as well. How you doing? Thanks for coming out. Yeah, I agree with you guys to a certain extent. Being the protagonist from the first game, it's normal to feel that Joel deserved a little better. But it is also very much in keeping with the way this game is, the way this universe is, you know? Not every death is going to be some big, poignant moments. Sometimes it's just a fucked up thing that happens, and you gotta live with it. Okay, that's probably how we open the gates. Let me poke around first.
Okay. Wonder when this was written.
Oh, wow. We've got lots of codes on here for lots of different gates. So, is this the main gate? 0512? Got a big operation coming up, and Isaac wants us to scavenge any remaining supplies from downtown. Take any gas from the courthouse garage and
Saravena
dome
Base.
and take them to the safe
That's
house
something.
in Saravina base. Okay. Am I supposed to know where Saravina base is? Because I don't. You had it in your head he would get infected? Yeah, they could go that route. They'll go that route with somebody in this game, I'm sure. Maybe Dina.
Oh, that's a generator.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, how do I get you power?
You ship Ellie and Dina. Well, I wouldn't hold your breath on them having a happy ending, Dale. I don't know if you know what game we're playing, but yeah. I didn't know Odyssey had that many different endings. See, that's another thing. A game that long, does that have to have that many endings? I'm never going to play through that game 5 times to get all those different endings. I guess that's why YouTube exists, huh?
Oh, shit.
Today, Ellie learned that electricity hurts.
Ellie! Over here! Hey, everything okay? What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Aw. Thanks, Dina. It's awesome knowing I got you on my side. Alright, so we checked everything over here, right? Oh, no. There's some stuff on the roof right there. You guys see that? How do I get up there? Can't climb that generator. Can't stand on the railing. Wonder if I gotta bring something over to climb up there. Didn't even try the door. Who needs doors? Not this guy. You guys see that, right? There's like a perch set up there. There's probably a document or something to pick up. I think I'd have to like bring something over here though. Oh, you like the bling bling? Yeah, thanks. That's my Zelda bling. It's my little good luck charm. And it lets everybody know what a high roller I am, so I like it. Damn, no power. What did I just pick up? I think I just picked up a full rag. That's weird. I thought it was a document because it was like fully circled in, so I was like, oh, this must be a thing to read. And then it wasn't. Maybe it's just pretty background. Yeah, maybe. What's bling bling? That's slang for, like, jewelry. Like, it usually means, like, excessively gaudy jewelry. Really flashy necklaces and rings and stuff like that. Okay, gotta have Comet to jump over that.
How's it going?
Settle down. I'm working on it.
Needs juice.
Okay, so now that this gate's open, maybe I can throw this extension cord over the gate. Or just even bring it around. Nope. Nice. Ellie needed a good luck charm. Yeah, for real. Maybe Dina could be Ellie's good luck charm.
Okay.
Alright, so now we should be able to open that. Let me just poke around a little bit more. It's so easy to miss stuff in games like this. I will say, like, that's one thing that it kind of makes me really happy from a game design perspective, but it also kind of sucks. That thing I was mentioning earlier, like, I feel like games a couple generations ago, it was always really easy to tell where, like, stuff was going to be hidden. Or even just where, like, you know, you'd be able to find pickups, because it was usually pretty obviously demarcated. Places you were allowed to go and places you weren't. Now, of course, there are exceptions to that. But I'm just saying, like, the way games were designed back then, it was obvious, like, oh, I'm not meant to be back there. There's not going to be a pickup back there, you know? And these days, it's not so obvious anymore. Okay, so this is what, 0512, I think? Let's try that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done!
Shit.
Hey, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Yeah. No kidding. I guess we're, committed to this now, huh? You guys think I can stand on Comet?
I found a note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there.
Let's do it.
How do I think Leon would fare in the world of The Last of Us? If Leon was in this world, then this whole thing would already be over. It would already be taken care of. He would have killed all the zombies, all the bosses. He would have found the cure, and he would have given it to whoever needed it. Like, how many apocalypses has Leon prevented in the Resident Evil series? I mean, come on. So... when am I supposed to get over there? Aha. Yes. I was gonna say, it seems like a place I should be able to reach right now. And he would do it while protecting Ashley? Damn right, man. Okay, we got parts. Lots of pills. Some alcohol. That's good. Good find. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Go back up there. What can we see from here? Man, I wish I had the scope on my rifle just so I could look over there and see what's on top of that building right there. Oh well. Protecting Ashley from the clickers. Oh my god. That would be a challenge. But if anybody could do it, Leon could. Alright. First Seattle area has been conquered. Line forms here. Fedra. Looks like we're probably not getting back there. Probably supposed to go down that way. Yeah, see, they got to put these bushes here. Oh, look at that. This is wood, but I can actually scrape the wood. Oh, that's cool. Alright. The wooden panels are what they use when they actually really don't want you to get in somewhere, because glass isn't good enough anymore. They could have given us a merchant in this game. I think the merchant should be in every game. I don't care what game it is. He should be there. He should be in frickin' Tetris, as far as I'm concerned. Really? That totally looks set up to be a place that I should climb up to. I guess not. Okay. He survived 4 or 5 apocalypses in the Resident Evil world. Yeah, like at least that many, right?
Oh shit, look.
Oh, there it is.
Saravina Hotel.
Well, that's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedra gate.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
The fuck Fedra gate. Nice.
Back in Boston, they catch you tagging a wall like this, they beat the shit out of you. Or worse.
QZs sound like fun.
Well, it's probably better than living out here. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, don't wake up your girl. You don't want to get smacked. I don't want it to be my fault. Downtown checkpoint. Took a second for that to show up. I was like, are they not going to let me pick this up? Let's see. Seattle QZ census. Whole bunch of numbers. I'm not going to read through all this, but you guys can take a second to glance through it if you want there. Looks like they expelled a lot of people, especially towards the end there. Sergeant Ward continued WLF disruption of our supply lines, in addition to infected attacks and spore infestations, means we are so unable to meet the weekly food distribution quotas. Keep the city gates sealed to new entrants until further notice. To ease the burden on the food stock, step up your sweeps for criminals and expel them. All Class 2 crimes now qualify for expulsion. We're running out of time. Lieutenant Torres.
Idiots. Just turning everyone against you.
Well, at least they just expelled them and didn't, like, execute them outright. In this world, I think you gotta give them points for that. Speaking of which, I'm still surprised. I feel like I missed something with the whole Abby thing after they killed Joel and they had Tommy and Ellie, taken prisoner. Did they just let us go? Like, the last thing we saw of them was that dude kicking Ellie unconscious. And after that, it was just over. They just left. And left us to our devices.
Here we go. It's out of gas.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh, shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
All right. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did.
But how'd he get through? He obviously didn't get the gate open. They never explain that kind of stuff, do they? You know, speaking of the Resident Evil 4 merchants, I always liked how on Pro mode, he's the same guy everywhere, right? Like, it actually changes the metaphysical nature of his existence. On normal mode, if you kill him in one spot, he's still at all the other spots, implying it's a different person. But on Pro, you kill him in one spot, he disappears from the whole game, implying that it's just one guy. And I always thought it'd be really funny to have a mode in Resident Evil 4 where you play as the merchants, and you have to, like, keep ahead of Leon so that you can, like, meet him at these places to sell him stuff and make money, but you've got to, like, stay one step ahead of him the whole game and figure out how to get to these spots before he does. I think it'd be silly, but also fun.
So, where are we?
Damn. Hold this to access the map. Okay.
Pretty sure we're here.
Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
She actually wrote "fuck Fedragate." That's fantastic, dude. Wow, do we have this whole area to explore? Because, Jesus, that's actually kind of intimidating. Yeah, they could have ended the whole game right there, right? Their beef was with Joel, so they figured Joel was free game, but killing Tommy or Ellie would be a mark on their humanity? I don't know, man. I don't know if I buy that. They didn't seem like they were all too worried about their humanity. Maybe he went the easy way. They collapsed behind him Uncharted style. That's a fair point. That seems like a thing that would happen in this universe. Okay. Well, that place right there seems like a likely candidate to be the Dome. But
What the hell
goddamn.
happened out here?
I'm guessing the military bombed the shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected. Or to rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both.
Shit.
Believe me. You're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
What would have happened if I'd stayed? I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah. Maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF you think there are anyway?
Well, at least 8.
If we're lucky, that'll be it.
We'll be fine. But we should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
I don't know, man. It seems like there might be a lot more of them. Map location has been added. But it's just a big question mark. Okay. This is a lot more open world.
This is cool. And like a holy shit, we might get crushed kind of way.
Relax. It's probably been like this for years. It's not gonna collapse today. I think.
Not a fan.
That's actually pretty bad logic, Ellie. Because you're only looking at the constant. You're not looking at the variable, which is you. And Dina. You guys could just make one wrong move and disturb something precarious and bring the whole thing down. That wouldn't have happened without you here.
Shit.
Fuck.
Bail on this. Your call.
Do I want to bail on this? Well, it's a little too late for that.
Bring body armor.
Although I really don't know why I'm here. So, yeah, I did hear that this game was more like, I guess you'd call it like Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, where they have these open world segments. Where, like, obviously you have a couple objectives to work towards, but I guess there's also a lot of optional stuff to go through as well. Shit. That was close. And you guys know me. I've pretty much got to explore around everywhere, so... Who has seen me? What the fuck, man? Jesus! Run! I forgot how to run! Fuck! Oh god, that sucked a lot. I forgot how to run for a second. Okay. Okay. Fuck me. The run button and the dodge button are the same buttons. So it confused my brain for half a second there. Jesus.
Okay. That's all of them.
What's with the body armor? They don't look like soldiers.
Yeah. Not sure. Where are we?
You think this is the bank?
Looks like a bank.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Gonas, welcome back to the stream, man. How you doing? Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with the map system yet, obviously, but it seems good so far. I like that it just fills in stuff for you. Also, guys, that dodge move is freaking clutch. I would have been dead right there if this was the first game. Like, no question, that clicker would have got me. But because I have the dodge and I did it right, I'm still alive. Like GLaDOS. I am still alive. What is this? Vault 602306.
Body armor guys were trying to rob the bank.
Oh shit. It's like that movie.
Which one?
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
Oh, yeah. I love that movie.
Yeah, Bill needs to come back so bad. Oh, dude. I want Bill back so bad, guys. Oh, this is the vault right here, apparently. That's what this game should be about. After Joel gets killed, Ellie should go get Bill and be like, dude, they killed your homie. And Bill's like, fuck it, let's roll. Because you know he's a ride or die motherfucker. He might give you some guff about it at first, but he'll come around, you know? 602306. According to this note.
Here we go.
It's really interesting that you actually have to put it in this game. You may recall in the first game, you didn't have to do this when you found a combination.
Got it.
Is that a shotgun?
Thanks, dude.
Yeah! Long couch got a shotgun. Makes me want to sing a song. Shotgun song. This is the song of the shotgun. I sing it every day. And if you don't believe me, then I'll blow you away. Because I have a shotgun.
The bag's
What?
full.
Man, if we were back in the old world, whew, we'd be rich.
Yeah, would that be awesome? What do we got? Fuck this. I wasn't even supposed to be here. Fucking Neil wrote me in, said the police would be too busy chasing all those sick people running around, said this place would be easy pickings. So of course, those sick fuckers showed up and everything went to shit. This guy has a sailor's mouth. Pulled one of them off Kyle and nearly lost my arm with all the fucking bites, and then my own guys locked me in here. Ooh. I mean, you did get bit. The cops will get here soon. If I go down, then my friends go down with me. I'll tell the newspapers, tell everyone on TV that Kyle Peters, Leon Travis, and Neil Grant are motherfucking cowards. Very specific names. That must be referencing something. I feel really fucking weird right now. Sweating like a pig. Arms all red and black where I got bit. Can't keep my thoughts straight. Oh shit. Is this how it happens? Am I turning into one of them? Fuck that. If I'm going out, I'll go out like a fucking man. Okay.
They tried robbing the bank on Outbreak Day.
Oh.
Probably seemed smart at the time.
I was going to say, so for a while I was like, it sounded like these guys already knew about the outbreak and were still trying to rob the bank, as if that mattered anymore. But I guess that was just a huge coincidence.
Cool.
What is this? Sick Parvis Magna? I've heard that before, but I can't remember exactly what it means. Sic Parvis Magna. What does that mean, Dale? Is that from Uncharted? Through... What does it mean, though? Greatness from small beginnings. Yes, thank you. That's right. That's exactly right. I remember that now. Uncharted reference. Very cool. So great and small. Look at that. Just for finding that ring? Find the engraved ring. You get a trophy for that. Only 27% of people who played this game found that ring. What a bunch of idiots. By the way, when can I make a new holster? Oh, I gotta hold this. Oh, it's a different button. Ah, I don't like that. Guys, it used to be X to swap your weapons. Now it's square, and that's gonna take me forever to get used to. Just FYI. What if Bill was part of the WLF? I don't even want to entertain that possibility, honestly. Because that would mean that he stood by while they went and killed Joel. And that would mean that Bill and I are going to have words. I don't think Bill would do that. Wish they could give you a fully upgraded striker with a full clip capacity. Yeah. I wouldn't say no to that. Oh, shit. Okay.
Over there.
I see it. So, that shotgun's totally missable, it seems. I would hope that there's multiple spots in the game where you could pick up a shotgun. But that one right there in particular... seems like a thing you can very easily miss. You know, Dina, if you wanted to help out a little bit, maybe go take that guy out while I was taking out the other guy. Wouldn't be the worst idea you've ever had. Oh, no, just come over here and get in my face. That's cool. Just do that. Thought I saw another stalker somewhere. Or runner. I can't tell the difference between stalkers and runners. So I just kind of use them interchangeably. Amazon's not really a thing in Poland? Oh, that's too bad.
I think we're done with this place.
Agreed.
Actually, Amazon has been really pissing me off lately. They kind of suck. They were a lot better like 10 years ago. Now it's like they just don't give a fuck because they're so big, you know? Wait. When she said we're done with this place, did she mean the whole place altogether? Like, did she just tell me I'm good to leave this place now? Huh. Okay, that's kind of nice too. But does that mean that I got, like, every single thing that there is to pick up? Like, all the crafting ingredients too? Or does that just mean that, like, all the enemies are dead? No, look, because there's still stuff over here. And I've got to... I can't craft anything to make room for that. Okay, well... Guess it's staying here. And this is where we came in from, right? So... There's no other places to go in here. That's blocked off. Obviously, the elevators don't work. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm so happy that I just found the shotgun as early as I did. Because, man, it would have been so easy to miss that. Or just not find it until way later.
What would you buy with all that money?
I don't know. Maybe a big farmhouse?
But you can get a farmhouse now.
Okay. What would you get?
A space shuttle.
Oh, that's right. Your astronaut thing.
Yes!
Hey, it's cooler than a farmhouse.
It is.
Farmhouse is way more practical.
Oh,
That place is
Ellie's like my
crazy.
soulmate.
Well, I got a shotgun out of it, so I'm not complaining. All right, let's find that gas.
So cool. What do we got here?
What have you got there?
Colin, I heard another rumor that the
Cleared this
Westlake...
place out.
Thanks, Dina. That the Westlake Bank has never been searched. If that's true, then it would be filled with more pre-outbreak supplies. I say we go for it. If there are enough weapons in there, I know some guys that we can trade with for safe passage out of this hellhole. Come on, man. I don't have the balls to go in there by myself. Aaron, the Westlake Bank. Okay, it's good to know. Just put the lit Molotov in my backpack. Yeah, why not? Who cares? Black Fangs going to bed. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate the support. Hope you have a good night. And yes, I will be uploading this to YouTube. The first one got a little messed up when I exported it, so I had to delete it and re-export it, and I'm hoping it doesn't get messed up again. But yeah, I'll figure out a way to get this uploaded on YouTube. It just might take a little bit of time is all. Oh, that's the bank I was just in? Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, this place is so massive. I don't even know, like, what order to do stuff in. I think that's the area they were referring to, the domed area with the gas, so I'm kind of avoiding that right now. Because I just want to do everything else first. What? Big ass stack of papers, but none I can take, apparently. I don't know why that support message... Oh, that's a different one. Never mind, never mind, never mind. What do we got here?
Somebody was camping here.
Looks recent.
Think it was Tommy?
Maybe.
Could have been. Could have been a lot of people. If this is where the WLF hang out, then all things being equal, it's more likely one of them, actually. So, let's see. Kind of trying to, like, wall crawl right now. Wall crawl this whole frickin' area. Oh. So this is the camping area. That leads over here.
Whoa, check out the tank.
Cool. I've destroyed one of these things before. Well, Joel did. Joel, I miss you. And your tank killing ways.
I've never seen one of these in action.
Yikes. These guys had a bad day.
What is it?
Burnt skeletons.
Oof. Not how I'd want to go out.
And shotgun shells.
Kind of like those astronauts.
What are you talking about?
One of the early moon missions, there was an electrical fire and the astronauts burned up in their capsule.
Well, at least they died for something worthwhile.
Exactly. These guys were just assholes killed by other assholes.
Well said, Ellie. Very well said. Roger, following up on our fight from last night, I hear your concerns and understand your reluctance. But listen, we thinned Fedra's numbers. Many of their soldiers have joined our fight, and knowing they plan to sneak out through the tunnels, we have a rare opportunity to deal a final blow to Torres and his thugs. If we let them regroup, then how many of our men will die? Our own have to come first. You know that more than anybody. I'm glad you're asking these questions. They are questions leaders wrestle with every day. I'm proud of the growth you've made, the soldier you become, and the leader you'll be one day. Isaac. Aww.
Kind of sad.
It's very sad. That was a surprisingly heartfelt letter. Nothing else back there. Okay. Dina, what'd you do with Comet? Comet, I need a horse whistle in this game. Warren Properties.
Fuel distribution. Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
Okay, so where are we right now? I figured this would be the kind of thing she would mark, but she didn't. But, okay, we're kind of like right there in the center. This is the domed area. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from here, but yeah. Alright. I guess we'll go in here now. I doubt this will trigger, like, the end of this area, right? There she goes. Now she marks it. Oh.
Rad.
Oh, it's a stun bomb. Use a stun bomb to stun multiple enemies and finish them off with strike attacks? Really? That is interesting. Stun bomb recipe unlocked. Requires canister and explosive. I haven't found any of that shit yet. Interesting. Stuns enemies in a small area on impact. That's a new kind of weapon. Some ancient horse gear that materializes the horse in front of me. I'd be okay with that. Go ahead and break the immersion. It's a matter of convenience. Private Miller, we got fresh intel that there's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspects. Secure the location and await my arrival. Jeez. Wait, he said that's on Spring and 5th? Okay.
Spring and 5th.
Nice. I was going to say, she ought to mark that. And that's north of here. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Let's clear out this area, find what we find, and then we'll kind of sweep our way back and forth, heading up north, I think.
Score.
You can equip one gun per holster. Additional guns are stored in your backpack. Yep. Alright, so we do have this. Oh, also, you know what else is different? I can't scroll down and have it automatically roll back over. I have to move up to get this. I have to move down to get this. Don't like that. Just let it roll over. Please. That's all I ask. Okay, that leads down. Alright. All things considered, though, I'm doing pretty good on ammo. I'm going to try really hard to not be crazy stingy with ammo and supplies, because we are on normal mode. I think it'd be fun to just use stuff. I want to see how this game works, you know? I want to blow stuff up. I want to set stuff on fire. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you get through?
All right, I got you.
Nice. Okay.
Stay low.
Staying crouched in tall grass makes it more difficult for enemies to see you. Okay. But I assume it's still not as effective as just hiding behind actual cover, right? I wonder if it's possible to stealth this guy from the tall grass. Like from the front. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Dina. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice and quiet.
Okay, sweet. Oh, shit. Okay. How well am I hidden when I'm like this? Guys, this is like some Metal Gear Solid 3 stuff going on right here. This is actually pretty awesome. And I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, you know what? Let's test this out. If I crouch walk... Oh, he turned around. I want to see if I can actually stealth him from the front when I'm in tall grass. Okay. Let's see if he'll come back over here. Well, maybe we should whittle them down first before we science it. Or let's just do it, because it's already happening. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I think that's
Snake?
I
Snake?
get it. If there were still people around,
Snake!
they would have cleared this place out.
Maybe they didn't make it here.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
Alright, so it seems like the tall grass is just, you know, some extra cover when you're in a pinch. We can use it to stay out of sight. It's not a free pass to just run around like an asshole. We'll still get spotted. If we're not careful. Damn, this place is big. Don't see any signs of infected. That's a gas tank over there. And a gas can. Let's not point the gun at it. Because that's a recipe for disaster.
This place is a synagogue.
Huh?
How can you tell?
One, there are menorah decorations on the wall. This is a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just now, so...
Burst into flames?
It's just a dumb joke.
Oh, unlike your other ones.
You shut it.
Damn. Ellie is brutal.
This place brings back a lot of memories. My sister used to drag me to a synagogue all the time.
Man, I hate leaving stuff behind.
You never struck me as much of a believer.
Nah. I like coming from a long line of survivors.
You mean after Outbreak Day?
That, and the Inquisition, and the Holocaust. My family always made it out alive. Barely.
Man, that's pretty deep. I don't know if I have the emotional capacity to deal with that right now, to be honest. Oh, hello. This whole room is empty?
Okay.
Okay. That's how we climb up over there. Why does that look like a boss fight area? I can see why you'd say that. It probably would be that way in other games. But I feel like they would have given me a lot more loot if I was going to have to fight something big in there.
Found the gas. Here we go. God damn it.
Hey, language. House of worship.
It's empty.
That sucks. Now what?
We'll try our luck at the courthouse garage. Let's get out of here.
Big ass tank is empty. Jeez. Oh no, it's a pallet. Ellie hates pallets. Surprised she doesn't have a line of dialogue about that. Fucking pallets.
Do you still pray?
Sometimes.
Really? When?
I said one when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
Okay. As long as you still know how to kick some ass outside of prayer, that's fine. Whatever helps you sleep at night, you know? Now, I imagine we can bring this thing over here and climb up there, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now.
This way.
Right behind you.
Oh, Billy. Parts. And...
Hey, what are you doing?
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
oh, sweet.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I wasn't done over here yet, though.
Careful. It's okay. It's holding.
So I hold R1 and then swing. Nice. Okay, let's check over here right quick.
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible. My sister would have flipped for this. The one we used in New Mexico was half burned. All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
Surprised she's not going to make room in her backpack for that. Seems like the kind of thing that's very important to her. Although I agree that in practicality, it's not really a thing worth bringing along. All right. Whew. Wasn't sure if that was 100% how that worked. I'm glad it is. You don't get quite as much momentum in this as you did in Uncharted 4. It's a bit more realistic, I guess.
Nothing to it. Come on, Dina.
Right.
$57.74. Are we in the future?
No, doofus, that's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year, my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Jewish holidays are all about food. And celebrating not getting annihilated by our enemies.
A long line of survivors.
Exactly.
Endure and survive, right? Lieutenant Torres, 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family, and so the wheel turns and the cycle continues. Tonight my family has packed our belongings, and due to your kindness, we will be leaving the city, escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me preserve what we could of our shul. It is difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end, it is people, living people, that matter. You bear a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I hope our late-night talks are of some comfort to you. If I can leave you with one thought, for every turn away from a better world, there is often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future. Whew. Man, I wish that were true. As the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you always. Rabbi Ziva Saunders. He sounds like a nice guy. What's Ellie writing down? When I think about him, not Joel, all I see is open skin, slack jaw, insides out. I won't let her remember me that way. I'd rather die alone. Did she die alone? Was her God with her? Was he with you in the end? Was he with Joel? Did I make it worse for Joel being there? Or was I company? More than I was with him. Beyond faith and pain, I want faith through pain. Not from pain, through pain. Ellie's going through some shit here, guys. She's probably too smart to waste space like that, even if she'd like to. Yeah. I would hope so. I feel like you'd have to be practical like that to survive for any amount of time in this world, you know? But even though I'm not a religious guy at all myself, I do think it's cool that, you know, some form of faith has still managed to survive through the apocalypse. Because I do recognize the benefits of it, even if it's not for me, you know? So I guess we just make our way the whole way back out? That was a long fall.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
We don't take anything that's not useful. That's right. Okay, where to next, guys? Let's check out the
Peaceful
map.
out here, at least.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
That's rough.
We always had a bag packed so we could bail if something happened. Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
It's nice to have a place we call home, right?
Yeah. When I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
I was overwhelmed by all the food. I remember my first week just gorging myself. Stuffing food in all my pockets for later like it was gonna run out.
I saw that.
You did not?
I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
String bean.
I didn't steal that much jerky.
I didn't steal that much jerky. So it seems like there's like a whole corner of the map back there that we haven't been to. But it seems like it's kind of blocked off. I don't really think we can get back there. Back by like Cherry and James Street. Unless there's a path that I missed, but I tried to wall crawl the whole way around there, so...
Jotting this down.
This place looks promising. Workbench! Okay, we'll hit that up in a second. Let me see what else we got in here. Some more parts.
Looks like that's everything over here.
Some more alcohol. Nice. Shotgun shells. What's this?
Ugh. Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Is that one of the testing units to let you know if somebody's infected or not? Place the tip of the device against exposed skin. Push the device firmly until it clicks. Hold in place for 3 seconds. Observe reading on central display. That thing seems pretty well manufactured for the apocalypse, you know? Alright. Let's see about upgrading us a shotgun, guys. Yeah, that would be cool if they marked it as inaccessible. That would be really good. Okay, welcome back to the ASMR weapon sounds stream. We've got 88 parts. We can do fire rate, stability, or capacity. No power upgrade? That sucks. Thinking fire rate right off the bat. Plus 55% is pretty good. I Am Alive? Is that a game? I haven't heard of that. Cool. And then on the rifle, oh, we got to save up 100 parts to do damage on the rifle, which would be a great idea. I think we'll probably save up for that next, actually. What does inspect do? Literally just let you zoom in and look at it. Okay. Stonington? Oh, okay. Good detail. You got it for free for Xbox Live Gold and ended up liking it quite a lot. It's post-apocalypse too. Gotcha. I don't think I ever heard of that. Comet? Where's my horse? All right, we had to leave him back here. He'll probably be fine, right? There he is. Oh, he looks so lost without me. Oh, Comet, it's okay, buddy. Another day in paradise.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Good perspective. Oh, look at this. I'm going to do it too. Oh, I drew the horse. Shimmer, you move too much. She couldn't get a good drawing in because the horse won't stay still. That's funny. Not even sure where I am or which direction I should be going at this point. Let's go up this way. That's the dome building. Okay.
This must be the music shop.
Man, imagine this place when everything was intact.
I wish she would actually write descriptive things. Okay, so she drew a little wrench there to indicate that's where the workbench is, I suppose. And now we're on that other question mark. We didn't notate any of the buildings south from here, though. I wonder if I need to go back there.
They got a bunch of records here. The Sleek Habit.
The sick habit.
Close enough.
Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute.
Ellie's got no reply to that. Yeah, she is a little, emotionally unavailable right now. You understand, right? Give me this shit. Straight up Pearl Jam. Look at that. That's not even like a fake band. That's a real band that they put in here. Interesting. Guitar. What? Okay, see if I can do this.
What was that?
Nothing.
That was the song that Joel sang to her.
Well, nothing sure sounds nice.
Remember that night by the bonfire?
Yeah.
Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for you, love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'll be stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. In a day or two.
You should have kissed me then.
I wanted to.
Me too.
All right. We should keep moving.
Yeah.
Wow, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And longer than I thought. Yeah, when she started singing that song, I instinctively wanted to sing along, and then I had to stop myself and be like, hold up, I'm not going to improve this by singing along with it. I should just let the scene speak for itself. Oh, that was really cool. See if I can jump over here. Oh. Oh, there are 5 parts. Okay, cool. Whoa. Went surfing there for a second. Oh, wait. Oh, I can play it some more? I don't think she has room to actually take the guitar. Holy shit. I can actually change the frets I'm working with? I bet you somebody who's way more talented than I am will actually be able to, like, write a song on this and just play it beautifully. I don't really have that kind of musical talent, though. Miranda, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Welcome, raiders. How are you guys doing? We just watched a beautiful scene with Ellie playing the guitar. Really appreciate that, Randa. How was your stream? You were playing this too, weren't you? Do I know the chords to anything? Dude, I don't even know what the fuck a chord is. Are you kidding me? I know what a chord is, but no, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything when it comes to music. Miranda showing the love. Oh. Hey, is that a canister? It's the first one of those I found. Alright, and then we should make room for these rags. Let's make a health kit.
Yo, check this out.
Huh? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, you gonna back me up on the drums? Awesome.
Oh, wow. That was an interesting beat.
Excuse me. I am a natural. Admit it.
I love you. Never.
We're starting a band.
How about you be my groupie?
You're what?
Well, okay. Bands apparently had these hardcore fans that would just follow them around.
Isn't that what I'm already doing?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you streamed for 14 hours Thursday and 9 hours today? You know, hats off to you, because I don't think I could actually stream for that long without just dying. So, what you're saying is you're a lot farther than I am. You haven't, like, finished the game already, have you? Yeah, stringed instruments are beyond me, too. If I was ever going to play an instrument, it would absolutely be the drums. I think I actually have the potential to be a decent drummer. If I ever actually sat down and, like, learned how to do it. Not that I really expect to ever do that, but that would probably be where I would excel. Oh, I guess we're done in here. I thought there would be more stuff in here, but okay.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
Application complete. You're about 20 hours in. They say this is a 30-hour game. Okay. So, let's head... There's no compass in this game. What the fuck? I wanted to see if we can check out these buildings to the south. Okay, it's the way I'm facing right now. That's what we have to use for reference. And looks like that's because these buildings are actually all but gone. They're all hollowed out. So that's why. Okay, fair enough. Ferret is not only a genius, but also musically talented. Yes, Ferret's a jack of all trades. Alright, so what's up this way? That goes towards that other place. Can we get in these buildings right here, I wonder? I'll come back to that. I actually want to go down this way and see if we can get back into that corner. Where's my horse? Comet, come here.
Ellie, I think Shimmer's getting sick.
Shut up.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
God damn it.
Boy.
Dina, you're
Come
fired.
on, that was a good one.
No. You're lucky I don't shoot you right now. Get out of here. There's nothing in that truck. Okay. Yeah, we really can't get back into that corner, guys. It's blocked off every direction, I think. So let's come up this way and see if we can get into any of these buildings up here. There's also like a whole open area over there which we haven't even dived into yet. Barcos deliveries in rear. Oh, look, a door.
Nope. Locked.
Needs a
Always worth
key.
try.
Okay. Must find key. Hold up. What's up there? Okay, never mind. There's no getting up there. Go away with the hints. Oh yeah, somebody asked earlier if there's a way to turn off the hints. There probably is. I need to spend a little bit of time going through all of the accessibility options and fine-tuning the game the way I want. I just didn't want to do it on stream, because it's got to be a massively boring thing to watch on stream. So, like, I don't know, maybe sometime tonight when this stream's over, I'll go through all that stuff and just make tweaks, turn off hints and stuff like that. Because, yeah, I don't like that popping up just because I spend 2 frickin' seconds exploring a place, you know? That annoys me. You know a person that can sing like Freddie Mercury? Dude, that's awesome. Okay, Gavin. Derek got into some business with a broken window last week. He would have lost his damn leg if we hadn't rushed him back to the Saravina. I went ahead and stashed some supplies at a couple of sites downtown for any future emergencies, broken legs, infected, Derek fuck-ups, whatever. Since you're going that way anyway, can you resupply the stash at the West 2 checkpoint? Gate hasn't worked for years, but the combination is the old code for West 2. Huh. Okay, so they're both called West 2. That's all I have to remember. That's easy. I wish there was a way to keep the map open while she's doing that. That's right over there. Okay. Shut up. God damn it. Okay, I can't stand this. Let's see if we can just find this really quickly. Would it be under accessibility? Navigation and traversal, maybe? Navigation assistance? Traversal assistance? Infinite breath? That sounds kind of nice, honestly. I'll leave that off, though. Is this what they're talking about? Navigation assistance? Pressing L3 faces the camera. If enhanced listen mode is also enabled, then pressing L3 while in listen mode will direct the player towards the most recently scanned item or enemy. I don't think that's it. HUD, maybe? Reticules, hit markers, awareness indicators. Here we go. Turn that shit off. What's a pickup notification? We can keep those. Dodge prompts. This hasn't really been a thing that's popped up, so I'll leave that on sometimes, because that might be useful at some point. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Hear that?
That's infected.
I hear it. Infected.
Sounds like they're in that building. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At least we're ready for them.
Alright, which building is this? I'm so bad at maps, guys. I never know where the fuck I am. No, I wanted to go the other way first. Okay, let's turn around, go back down, and take a right. Damn, we've already been up for 2 hours. Does not feel like I've been playing for 2 hours. There's a little barricade section up there. Over here's some... That's the west gate, that's what they were talking about. Okay. Let's go look up on this thing real quick. Oh. We've already been up here. Okay. I didn't realize we could drop down from this spot. But yeah. Oof. Okay, that's good. Then we can come over this way. Oh wait, this is where we... Is this where we entered from? I don't even
Where
know.
you going?
There's something back here.
No, this is not where we entered from. Use the gate code. Okay. We gotta find the West 2 gate code. Is that this memo? No. Cache Hunter note? No. Checkpoint gate codes. Here we go. West 2. 0451. Easy.
There.
Yeah. Full
That was
med
good
kit.
scavenging.
Clean this place out.
Oh, that's good stuff, guys. That's really good stuff. Flow trading card. Ooh, it's kind of sexy. Olga Kuznetsova. Graduating at the top of her class from a prominent sci-tech university, Olga was recruited by the Russian government to further their research into dark energy. Fearing the tech would be used for war, her attempt to sabotage their experiments resulted in her consciousness fusing with water vapor. Now she is able to channel her soul into any body of water and conjure objects in any form of water so long as there's moisture in the air. That sounds like a weird power, but that could be surprisingly really powerful. Did you guys know that Iceman from the X-Men, Bobby Drake, is actually considered like one of the most powerful mutants in the universe? Like, he doesn't sound like much just on paper. It's like, oh, the dude can make ice and do stuff like that. But when you break it down, he's actually like the power of water is just like insanely powerful. I can't remember all the gritty details, but it's an interesting thing to read about if you ever look into it. We need one more pill to get max health up. Just one. All right. So I think
Hey.
we're...
I think I found the courthouse.
Right.
How can you tell?
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
All right. Smart ass. Yes, I know.
Wow, nice work, detective.
It's interesting that we would have missed that dialogue if we had gone straight in there. Dude, there's so much stuff to read in this game. Hey, Davis. Check our old WLF safe houses for supplies. Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can and meet us back at the Saravina. Don't worry about the gas. We'll take care of it. Mike. Okay. And it looks like if we didn't have the pistol somehow, we would have gotten one from right there. Maybe. Also, why is it on rifle? I definitely had my shotgun out. I'm like positive of that. So that's weird.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Yes, he was.
He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. It tastes like burnt shit.
Thank you. Acquired taste, my ass.
Dude, Ellie is so my soulmate. I'm telling you guys, I agree with her on like everything. Coffee does taste like burnt shit. Big Blue. Okay, real name unknown. Big Blue is an extra-dimensional entity who has taken on the appearance of a blue whale, first arriving on Earth over 1 billion years ago to keep watch over nascent life forms that use their infinite well of knowledge to help guide the human race in times of great need and upheaval. Their unfathomable age has one major drawback. Days appear to pass as microseconds. However, this time dilation effect is offset if they hold their breath, which they can do for several years at a time. Several years? Wow. Mike lives? Does he? Who's Mike? What are you talking about? That glass break is really satisfying. I actually really love that. I really appreciate that it's in here. Also, it's nice that they pop up and tell you when you can do an upgrade. Seeing as how it's literally the only thing I can do with the pills right now, like, we might as well, right? There's literally no reason to wait. RE4, Mike survived but joined the WLF. Chopper Mike joined the WLF. Well, that sucks, because that means he's going to have to die. I will say one thing about this revenge subplot!
Look out! You okay?
Yeah,
How do they get inside these places?
I don't know, but I hate that shit.
Let that be a lesson to you guys. That's why you always check your weapons. If I had still had my rifle equipped right there, that could have went badly. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Got more rags here. I've got more rags than I know what to do with. Let's make another Molotov. Oh,
What's this?
Barco key. Got it. Sexy.
It says Barco's on it. I think it's for that pet store we were at earlier.
Might be worth checking out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dale. If he had joined the WLF, that means I'm going to have to kill him myself, because this whole revenge subplot thing in this game is actually quite motivating. I'm really looking forward to killing all of these assholes for what they did to Joel. Now, I know it's probably not going to be quite that easy, but I'm just saying, I'm all about it. I'm ready to do it.
We cleared this place out.
Fucking jump scare. That got me, guys. That was good. Alright, now where was this other building? I'm a forgetful idiot with no short-term memory. I think it was back here? That locked door. Up here, maybe? Nope. Okay, let's check the map. Where... It's like... It's this building here, isn't it? Oh, wait, is it? There it is. I was close. I was close. Thanks, Dale.
I got it.
Let's see what we got in here.
She says, oh shit. Okay, you're not going to get me again with no jump scares. This time I'm ready.
What the hell is this place?
Some kind of WLF something.
That was a full alcohol. That's good. Bare your fangs. They think we're sheep.
What is that?
WLF propaganda. Reminds me of the Fireflies in Boston.
In New Mexico, we had these guys called the Ravens. Protectors of the Constitution, they called themselves.
What was their deal?
Ex-Fedra types who thought Fedra had too many rules. They ran protection rackets. They took multiple wives. Great dudes.
Ugh, yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds a little suspect. So, should we just think of the WLF as like another Firefly type group? Just another militia group? Except for, I guess the Fireflies' whole thing was they were trying to find a cure. Sounds like the WLF is more concerned with resisting Fedra for some reason. Like they just think they're oppressive.
These are plans to hit a Fedra convoy. This place must be old.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's been here in years.
We could take a look.
Okay, let's keep looking around. Is that another holster? No, it's just a belt. Oh wait, it says equip.
Goonie and Ghost would have loved this.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so I didn't have to craft it. That's interesting. I had to find it.
Who?
They were these feral cats I had before I came to Jackson. They didn't seem to want to leave with us, so I miss those scratchy little shits sometimes. You have any pets?
Nah, that's never really my thing.
Oh, maybe when we're done with all this, we can get a nice little creature to take care of.
Alright, deal.
Oh, that's so cute. Nice! That's a good find, guys. Another thing that seems like it's totally optional. You could go this whole game and not find that. But I'd be so pissed if I missed that. I'd be so upset.
I think we got everything here.
Sweet. Alright. I guess let's go into that courthouse now. And then I think we'll probably go back to where we started and sweep right. Until we end up where we're going at that building way up north. Just have to figure out how to get in here. That leads back down there. I can't even take Comet over there. Interesting. Okay. I'm not seeing any ways into this building. Oh, here we go. This has potential here. Dude, where's my bow? I really want my bow. Alright. No biggie. We can do this. We can do this. It's just a clicker. clickers are scary, like even scarier than they were before in this game, but they're somehow less threatening too. I guess it's because we have that switchblade and I can just kind of, I can always stab them, you know? We couldn't always stab them before. Damn, he gave me some boom powder. All right. Uh-huh. That's a clicker and a runner. Okay. What else we got around here?
Runner, to your left.
Shit. I have listen mode. Let's use it. No, don't go out there. Ah, I waited too long. Dina, you are breaking both of my balls right now. I need this cover. Come on. Okay. Clicker and runner out here.
There's a runner.
Should be able to just walk up and get him, I think.
Watch it!
Man, the way they screech, it just makes it sound like they found you. Even if they didn't. Oh, I hate that. Dude, look how quick she's bouncing around. Look at this. Ooh. Nothing to it, guys. Nothing to it.
Is that it?
I think so.
Sweet.
Team.
Damn, I'm good. I am good, though. Look at me go. Pills, alcohol. Honestly, we haven't even been encountering enough enemies to really use the stuff we're finding. Like, every place we get into, there's like 4 or 5 dudes to take out, if that. Hasn't really been a problem. You love how you can lose them? Yeah, me too. And it makes sense with them being blind. They shouldn't... I mean, once you alert them the first time, they shouldn't know exactly where you are all the time. If you're far enough to get away and stop making noise again.
Hey, little help?
Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. but never landed in a courthouse.
Remember, Ellie said they would just beat you up. There's no trial. It's not how it worked. Okay, let's see if we can use this up. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got so much stuff. It's almost ridiculous how much stuff I've got. Need a bigger backpack. Yeah, totally. That should be an upgrade.
Serious shit went down here.
Okay. Stupid light. Seattle Courthouse.
Parking garage.
Oh, the gas is in there, right?
Oh, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there.
So we want to go all the way down. Wait, what were the options there? When I was looking at that? I didn't notice while I was clicking away that there were button prompts up top. I didn't see what they were. Whoops. I could take all that cloth and make a satchel. If only the game allowed it, I would 100% do that. Benny, the WLF is winning. The city's going to fall any day now, and unless you quit Fedra, I can't keep you safe. Up until recently, I could almost understand why you stuck with them. But after the Thursday Market Massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Those people were just trying to get food for their families, and today they started banishing people for sedition? That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I will vouch for you. Meet me by Rusting Coffee at 2 a.m. on Friday alone. Please show up. I know it's scary, but it's the only way. Your friend, Sandra.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
Oof. Not wrong, just harsh. Okay. Oof, there's another dead guy over there. And a safe I don't have the combination for. No. What is this? That looked different. Training manuals reveal new upgrade branches. Really? I like the sound of that. Prep, a survival guide for the silent majority by Todd Garrett. New upgrade branch for crafting. What does that mean? Oh, one of these. Oh, okay. So now this is just a totally different tree we can go down? So on this tree, we've got listen mode, movement speed 2, which I've not been using at all, but endure sounds pretty good. That gives us an extra chance to live if we are at low health. And then this branch, craft melee upgrades. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full durability and greatly increasing its damage. It requires binding, blade, and melee weapon. I do like doing that, but it hasn't come up a lot in this game yet. Your stomach's acting up, Blue? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Take some Pepto-Bismol and feel better. And then we've got faster crafting. Never cared about that. It sucks that we have to buy this stuff to get to like the stuff at the bottom. I don't think I like that. This lets us craft smoke bombs. So that's unlocking an entirely new item. Stun bomb. Oh, stun bombs become smoke bombs, adding a smoke screen which blocks enemy line of sight. So it smokes and stuns them at the same time, I guess. Health kits are improved. And then we can craft more smoke bombs. Increase your efficiency at crafting smoke bombs, producing more from the same resources. Oh. And that ups the inventory capacity too. So that's a good tree to go down. So right off the bat, I'm going to get this. even though I don't have anything to use it with right now, but hopefully I'll find something. Okay, I'm going to say this. I like that there's documents and stuff in this game, stuff to read, but there's a little too many. If they reduce the amount of documents in this game by like 20%, I wouldn't cry about that. Known WLF agitators. The following people are our top priority targets for any anti-terrorist operations. Emma Patterson, smuggling, falsifying ration cards, acts of sedition. And Jason Patterson for the same stuff. Except he was a terrorist, not just a seditionist. Holy shit. Isaac Dixon. We were reading stuff from Isaac before. He's wanted for the murder of a federal officer, acts of terrorism, acts of sedition. With the Pattersons and Sanchez gone, Dixon has moved in to fill the void. He's now our top priority target. Okay. Reminder. All items confiscated from suspects should be placed in the office lockup 86722. Also right there. In case we missed it. 86722. Oh, here's a melee weapon. Look at this.
This might come in handy.
Fuck yeah. I guess we're just still really early in this game, guys, despite the fact that we're like 6 hours in now.
This guy was a Fedra commander or something. They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
How big is this group where they were able to beat the army?
Well, you don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Ellie knows.
Okay, Jesse.
Despite our best efforts, the Seattle quarantine zone will fall to the terrorist group calling themselves the WLF. We underestimated their capabilities and lost key sites around the city. We have executed our contingency plans and are prepping to escort key personnel out of the QZ 24 hours from now. I intend to stay until the last officer has escaped. Let the record show I provided for this city and its citizens as best I could. They are now freed of us and are at the mercy of the WLF. Let's see how they feed and shelter a community of thousands. Let them deal with dissent among their own ranks. Let them deal with those religious fanatics. Inevitably, someone will come along and hold them accountable for all their perceived wrongs. I almost wish I could be there to see it. Lieutenant Carmelo Torres. Religious fanatics. Who's she talking about there? Or who's he talking about? Whatever. It'll probably take me a bit longer to beat the game just because of my wall crawling. Yeah, maybe. But, you know, that's how I like to play. Alright. They're not even trying to hide this. 86722. So whatever's in here must be nothing too crazy. 80... Damn it. I didn't... Hold on. 860722. 8607. Okay.
Yes.
That's how you like to play too? Nice. Okay. Got all that stuff. Now that we have a melee weapon, let's see. That takes tape and blades, which, of course, I have not even found yet. None of that shit. But it says that in this game, it restores it to full durability, which I don't think it did in the first game. So there's some strategy in there, too, where you use up the instant hit, or the instant kill hits first until there's only one left, and then you upgrade it, and you basically get to use the weapon twice. Alright, are we about done in here? No, we're not. We still gotta go down here. I hope this doesn't kill me.
Careful.
Oh, Water. Why does it have to be water?
Shit!
Okay. Oh, it's not an instant kill anymore. Damn, that took 4 hits of durability? That sucks my balls, man. Okay, would it be dumb to use a Molotov down here in the water?
Watch it!
It would be if there's only one of them. Ow.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? Ah, shit. Fuck this. Watch out for the fire, Dina. Dude, die already! Holy shit. Okay.
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
Man, that was very unexpected, I gotta say. Just the whole... They don't die to a single swing of a machete anymore. I was like, oh, this is worth using on this clicker. That's what I would have done in the first game. But nope. That makes that upgrade make a lot more sense now, actually. Rifle ammo, finally. They are being stingy with the rifle ammo. What is this, my original Resident Evil 4 Let's Play? Come on. At least it's not the water temple from Ocarina of Time. That's true. Very true, Blue. True Blue. Alright. How about over here? Hold on, did I check? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay.
And wait, we got gasoline.
Yeah.
What's changing?
Don't you jinx us.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that, Dale. Because I'm like, realistically, trying to use a Molotov in a place like this
Fuck Vedragate is
is a
calling for
terrible
us.
idea.
Now, how do we get out of here?
The fuck Vedragate.
Oh.
But I was hoping it would still kind of work. I mean, it does have an accelerant in it, so I don't think it would be like immediately, you know, squelched or whatever, extinguished. But
Coming.
it would certainly be less effective, at least.
Come on. Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Yeah, teamwork.
Okay, gate.
All right, so hold up. Am I supposed to... Yeah, I guess I am supposed to go back to the gate now. Okay, so... But am I supposed to go to that WLF location first, or is the fuck Vedra gate opening the way to that? I think that opens the way. So let's see if we can go... That's a
Onward, Shimmer.
Starbucks reference if I ever saw one right
What are
there.
you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Miss having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds kind of nice.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
I could see Ellie living that life, but only after she's exacted revenge on all those who have wronged her. Alright, so it looks like a lot of this is inaccessible. Well, actually, no, it's probably not. We can probably just gallop down from right here. Making plans for the future. Yeah. What, does she expect to live through this game? Come on. Come on. I wonder if I should take a swim down there.
Got a caravan up ahead.
What went down here?
Looks like an ambush. Check out the bullet holes on the side of this truck.
Yes, but caravan means supplies. But also maybe not, because if they were ambushed, whoever did it probably took the supplies. Meaning the WLF, right?
Whoa.
Oh, God.
This guy was an officer.
Traveling in a ration truck?
Trying to hide, maybe?
Unsuccessfully.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Well, looks like they left some stuff. Everything is in place. We will be waiting. Once we intercept the convoy and take the federal officers captive, you can abandon your post and join us. I know you've taken numerous risks and lived in fear of being discovered. Your loyalty to our cause is appreciated. Huh. Just parts. Okay. I like parts. So let's see what all we've got left on the map now.
Should we get this gas back to the Fedra gate?
Yeah.
But is there more stuff to do? Think about how many upgrades and guns and other things we've gotten from this area. I'm just so scared of missing something, you know? Can't go underwater here. Fair enough, fair enough. I can't move at all until Dina gets on the horse, by the way. It makes you wait for her. Did I check whether I can get into the southern buildings? I think what I found out is that those buildings don't actually exist. Like, they're on the map, but they've been completely destroyed. There's just like the shell of the building there. But I haven't done much with this underground area. So there could be little stuff hidden here and there. Like under this bridge. Oh no, it is a pretty wide open area. Yeah, so if
that was an
we...
adventure.
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
Alright, so we're pretty much back where we started, right? If we reference the map from here, so those southern buildings are like right in front of us on the map, but on here they're just pretty much completely destroyed. So obviously she's not going to bother marking those. I think from here I actually wanted to go this way and wall crawl around the right to see if we pick up anything. I'm not sure that we can really get anywhere, though. Is that a thing? Nope, just a weird rock. Fair enough. Fascists. Fuck fascists. Fuck fascism. How do I get over there? Oh, the dreaded invisible wall. Oh, no. Yes. Damn it. The bush is too strong. Can't overpower the bush. It's the bush, yeah. I guess you could say Ellie has a love-hate relationship with Bush, huh? And it appears we're not getting there from this side either. Although it does look like there's stuff over there. Maybe we get there from another place. I don't know. You think Ellie doesn't know or care about Bush? Did you see the scene with her and Dina earlier? When they were in the weed basement? Alright, we've been there. And then this just leads back to where we already were. Alright guys, I think maybe we've exhausted this area. Yeah, I'm talking about that kind of bush. What did you think I meant? Oh, I really hope I didn't miss anything in here. Wait, that fire truck over there. Have I been there? Oh, look at this. There's totally stuff over there.
Military got their ass kicked here.
WLF. These guys don't fuck around.
Ooh. I've got to remember I can crawl. I don't always remember that, because it's very new to this game. Alcohol. Dead guy. Ellie's pretty skinny. She can get underneath that whole suspension. There's probably a lot of places to crawl in here that I haven't thought to go to, honestly. All the vehicles and whatnot. That's what I was getting at, Dale. That was the joke.
Dude! Easy jump, don't worry.
Worrying's in my blood, so...
Yeah, I got this. Don't sweat it, Dina. Wah! Okay. Another dead guy. Really? Can't jump up there? Oh. Fall off an edge while holding a rope to rappel down. Really? Where is this? Hold on. Where is this going to take me? Just I guess that's a place I haven't been yet because it's elevated. Maybe this is the only way to get there. Oh, what's this?
Man, check this out. This thing's a relic.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good trade. I'll take that for sure. It's 2:30 a.m. Forgive yourself for not getting it. Yeah, that's fair, man. Understandable. Understandable. Also, if you have a mind that's not as dirty as mine, you probably wouldn't get it right away. All right, here goes nothing.
Ellie?
Yeah,
Do you know what you're doing?
I think so.
Nope. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now, but I want whatever's over here.
Got it.
Yeah. Pills, a little bit of health. Lots more parts. That's sexy. See, I knew there was more stuff around here. I knew it. Okay. This is probably it, though. This is probably the last thing we needed. In this area, specifically. Now, I do just want to check. I don't know where to look for this. I want to see how many weapon parts I have. 140. I don't know why that's on this screen of all screens. That's really weird. You see that? It's in, like, the bottom left corner of that UI box. I feel like that's a weird place to put it. But whatever. So, we should get back to that bench real quick. Before we move out of this area. And also, since I've been playing for almost 3 hours, I think the game has been auto-saving. But I am also going to pop a manual save here, just to be on the safe side. Because if I lost those 3 hours, I'd probably do something drastic. Now let's remember where that bench was. It's up, and then to the right, and then to the left. Okay. So it should be somewhere around here. Up in this little military outpost. Maybe. Cry in a corner. Or break my PlayStation. I could see myself breaking a PlayStation over that. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Although it would be nice to have an excuse to upgrade to a Pro. I'm still using my scrub launch PS4. So, actually, this game, is as great as this game looks, it doesn't even look as good as it could right now. So I wanted to upgrade the damage on this, and I'm still going to, but I'm just going to lament the fact that they've barely given me any ammo for it, so it sucks, and it makes this feel like it's maybe not a great upgrade to buy right now, but I'm still going to do it anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. With the PS5 being as close as it is, it doesn't seem worth an upgrade anymore. It'd kind of be a waste of money, I think. Alright, then we got 40 more. Do we want to do something with the shoddy? We already got fire rates. We could do stability. I'd kind of rather hold out for capacity, honestly. Yeah, either that or we could upgrade something else on the pistol. Fire rate would be a good one. Nah, let's save those parts. I got my damage upgrade. Alright, guys. I think we're going to head out. Just pray to God I didn't miss anything good. But you would hope that, like, in a well-designed game, even if you miss, like, a holster or something, you would hope that there's multiple places you can pick it up, right? I know the first game is like that with certain weapons, so I hope this game does the same thing. Okie dokie. That's right, we gotta put the gas in this thing back here.
Here we go. All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
Okay. Gate East 2.
These old generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries to... Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Nothing.
5345. Where do we put in the code? Up here, probably? Eureka!
Well, no welcoming committee.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
Yeah, we're kind of sitting ducks out here, aren't we? Now, guys, the hotel in the first game was one of the hard parts in that game. I wonder if they're gonna do the similar thing here with this Saravina shit.
Wolf. WLF. I get it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I was so lucky to find that note. I know, right? Would have been a short trip without that. Which again begs the question, how did Tommy get past all this shit? Guys, what if Tommy is WLF? Oh my god. I would never recover from that. Interesting. Looks like a keypad there. But I can't use it. Okay. He's a wizard? Maybe. Although if he's a wizard, he should have used his wizard powers to help save Joel. Okay. He used glitch. It was super effective.
You see that?
Oh shit.
Infected just hopped that fence.
Oh, means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't like the sound of that at all. No, sir. Why would he just randomly jump that fence? This is the East 1 gate. Let me guess. No power.
You have a code for this gate?
Not sure.
Oh, is that one of the ones that's missing? That would suck. It'd be nice if they would bring this back to the top, since they know I have to keep referencing it. East 1 is illegible.
Code for this one.
Shit. Okay.
Alright, so we're obviously not going to go that way. At least not right now. Well, I guess let's go follow that infected guy. Let's make sure our guns are loaded up. Let's go with this, since I have more ammo for it. Where's that dude going? Or he took a ladder with him, Death Stranding style. Nice. I should go back to that game. Follow the infected, always a good plan. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? I wonder if I can break any of these windows. Alright, that's not meant to be. There's a whole bunch of them right there, it turns out. Seems like a great place to use this. What? They were on fire and they just stopped being on fire. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't know they could just stop being on fire. I'm upset. Okay. Great.
Watch it! Watch it!
Okay. That's that.
So that's a thing in this game, apparently. Saying what could possibly go wrong is the leading cause of death in movies. That and saying, I'll be right back. Never say that, especially if you're in a horror movie. Hey, blades! Nice. Okay, we'll try that in a moment. Ooh, rifle, thank you.
This one's fresh. And he's got one of those wolf patches.
Guess they didn't make it out with their gas after all.
That's good, right?
If those fuckers who killed Joel got taken out by some random infected,
Then they'd still be dead, Ellie.
I'm sure that's justice.
That's not good enough.
Might as well grab what we can while we're here.
That is not good enough. They have to die by my hand, damn it. Kind of wussy-ass revenge is that? Hoping they get killed by infected? And blowy powder is full. Okay. Might as well make one of those. And let's make another one of these while we're in here. Because why not? Oh, look at these golden dog statues. Dude, that's awesome. I want one of those really bad. I like that a lot. How much money would you guys pay for a golden statue of a dog? I could see myself paying upwards of like $500 for one of those. And I don't think I'd regret it at all. Alright, let's go this way. You guys said both. You both said don't let's... You both said don't say let's split up. Talking's getting hard. You guys know how it goes. Wow, that looks quite realistic. Like a home security alarm panel. I used to install those. Should I swap this? They're both so small. I think the axe has one extra hit. Yeah. Alright, we'll stick with the axe then.
They've been shot.
You recognize him?
No.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Yeah, maybe. So, are they hinting that there's a third faction at play? Maybe the religious zealots that note mentioned? So we could have Fedra, WLF, and religious zealots all at war with each other?
Hey, found their gas.
Well, if we need any more, we know where to get it.
Word. Why don't you just grab one right now? Just keep it for good measure. Don't tell me you don't have room. You were carrying a gas can before. You had room somewhere in there for it.
I don't recognize this one either.
Mirror. Oh, look at that drawing. It's like a dog with like smoke coming out of his nose or something. Weird. Fuck your shower. Found another card. Know it all. Sheila Kim, a world-famous researcher diagnosed with an early form of dementia. Sheila Kim reached out to Spark in desperation. Could they do something to slow her mental decline? They agreed to implant an experimental nano-AI drive in her brain, allowing her to not only retain her knowledge, but accrue new information at a massive rate. Now she is arguably the smartest person alive and Spark's new chief technology officer, overseeing their military research arm. Some argue that she's lost her conscience. Others wonder whether the AI has taken over her mind. Ooh. It's actually kind of a cool backstory. Okay, Saturday, March 29th. Our strike against the Fedra checkpoint worked. Killed at least 3 of those thugs, just a few wounded on our side. In the wake of our losses, it felt good to hit back. That night, we voted Isaac as the new commander. It was a contentious meeting. His summary execution of those prisoners still doesn't sit right with some people, but I like him. He can make the tough calls. I'm fucking exhausted, but for a good reason. We've had 8 new recruits show up in the last few days, and 6 are Fedra deserters. Isaac's directive is clearly fucking working. It's either that or all those flyers. People are taking us seriously now, finally seeing the wolf as a real alternative. We'll kick those fascists out and rebuild on the foundations Emma and Jason laid. I mean, listen, I completely empathize with the fight against fascism. You know, in another world, maybe I would have joined you guys and happily killed fascists together along with you. But you just had to go and kill Joel. You couldn't help yourself if you just hadn't done that. Man.
Shit. What the fuck happened here?
Tommy did this.
This? No way.
It was definitely him.
How does she know that?
He's one of the ones that killed Joel.
Oh. Good. That's a start.
Shit. There's another one over here.
I don't recognize him.
What does that say?
He was using them against each other.
How?
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it. You make him write it down. And then you ask this guy,
He did that in the first game.
and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up.
yeah.
Nice.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
Oh, that's the code we need. Nice.
This just happened now. He can't be far off.
Yeah.
You don't think nice is the right word? I think it's the perfect word, personally. But that's just me. I've got, like, no remorse for these guys, man. Like, fuck them.
Come on. We can get out this way.
They're lucky that that's all that happened to them.
Yeah.
They deserved a lot worse. Oh, a hammer, but not as good as what I got. It's too bad I can't carry more than one melee weapon. Right, okay. That looked really awkward. That animation. Oof.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but fuck.
I know. Are you okay?
It wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
See?
I hear you.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. There was upstairs to that place? Was there? I don't know if I can get back in. Wait, wasn't there a thing here that we used to climb up? Yeah, look, they literally took away the thing that we used to get in. What the fuck? In Germany, we have a antipathy against vigilante, at least most of us. Antipathy? I'm not familiar with that word. Is that like apathy? Like you... What? Sorry, I'm dumb. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. If there wasn't upstairs to that, then I totally missed it, and I apologize for that. It seems like we can't even go back now, so... It sucks if that's the case, but yeah. You don't think it is okay? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, most cultures don't, I think.
Got it. And I got this. Big question, though. Where does this take us?
I mean, I don't really believe in vigilanteism in real life. You know, I love stories like Batman, you know, who's a vigilante. I love stories like this.
Maybe somewhere high up so we can scope out the area.
I like that idea.
Okay. Let's look for an open building.
Preferably with no infected. Or WLF.
Wolves.
Whatever.
I still have some of those almond things left if you're hungry.
Not really.
You should eat something. Oh my god.
What?
I sounded like my mom just now.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess I'd say generally, I think vigilanteism should always be used as a last resort. I don't think it's always the wrong thing to do. I think it should be used when the system has completely failed you. You know? Which is kind of happening in the United States right now. But let's not get political. Sorry. Doubt I can climb up there, but I gotta try. Yeah, didn't think so. Yeah, most times Batman doesn't murder. It's kind of funny. The original version of Batman did murder. Oh!
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that. Jeez, we blundered right into that. Ugh. Don't worry. Comet will be fine. He'll be fine. He'll show up again.
Didn't think I'd ever see you again. How'd you find us?
I asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
It's funny. How many came with you? Just you two?
You can't stop this.
Jordan! You're supposed to be out looking for the other one. What the fuck is this?
You know the smuggler that we killed out in Jackson?
Yeah?
This girl was there.
What?
They're coming after us. That's why Nick was fucked up like that. We gotta get her to Isaac. We gotta tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, I just got off the radio with Isaac. And we got a new mandate. Kill all trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she
I
knows.
don't give a fuck what she knows. You saw what she did to the others?
You have no idea how many people she might be with. This might be an ambush,
I don't care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them. We will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan,
second
get the
right
fuck
now?
out of
Can
my
you...
way.
Dina!
Dina!
Ooh. She's hurt.
Jesus. Oh, come here.
Come on, Ellie.
Dina!
Fuck. Yes, broken glass. Smart. Get it. I got this. I got this. Oh, you're dead, fucker. Yes! Yes!
Are you okay?
Don't waste the bullet.
Mostly. Ellie. Ellie. We should go. Somebody would have heard the gunshots. Look. She's one of them. Come on. Look at that later. Was there a TV station on that map? I don't fucking know. Come on. Fuck, Ellie.
Sense of urgency, Ellie. Rifle time. Okay. Alright, fuckers. Actually, shotgun's probably better for this, right?
I got him covered.
Bring them down!
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. How many guys did you see?
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Okay, okay, let's go.
It was this way! Move up! Clear the rooms.
Boom, bitch!
Yeah, got it!
Oh, that was awesome. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh shit. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that was a one-hit kill. That's good. Take that. Dude, why did it swap my gun out again? God damn it.
You good?
Yeah. You recognize any of these guys?
No.
Well, how would you when I blew their fucking faces off? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See you later, Gonus. Have a good night, man. I'm kind of amazed that I was able to take that many shots when I was trying to bum rush that guy. I still have like 2/3 of my health. I'm like having trouble calibrating to playing on normal. It's weird. I'm not mad or anything. It just feels so weird being that survivable, you know? Oh. Take that. Okay. Tall grass.
I want everybody down here now.
They can spot you in the grass as they get closer.
I don't
Okay.
know. Search the courtyard. You hold the cafeteria. I'll cover here.
Right.
Can I? Oh wow, you can throw from here, but it's hard because you can't see. That's realistic. Oh, but you can do a soft toss. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to waste a Molotov on just one person, but that's good to know. No mercy. All y'all are dying. If you ever thought otherwise, you were sadly mistaken. Is that another brick? I haven't even had a chance to use my brick yet. I wonder if you can beat people to death with them. Like you could in the other game. Because that's about exactly what I would like to do right now.
Ellie, up there.
Scars?
Damn it.
I don't know.
Spread out.
Alright, you know what?
We're under attack.
Really hoping to catch more of them with that. I was really hoping.
Someone's out there! Spread out, guys!
This guy sucks. You're next. You have been marked. Alright. No, Dina! No! Why'd you do that then? I was gonna beat him with a brick. Damn it. I wanted to science that out.
Fuck, there's a lot of them. I told you.
She didn't kill anybody that whole time until it was the last guy. Whatever. I don't even care. Okay. Reload everything. Take all the ammo. Ooh, full health kit. Sexy. Tape, parts. Let's see, is there, let's reload this too. Alright, where do we go from here? Maybe up the way those guys came from? Dina wants to go that way, so I'm going this way. Nothing. It's kind of nice to get back into some combat, though, because there was a good stretch there where barely encountered anybody. Feels good to kill people, is what I'm saying. Oh, oh no, more chest-high walls. You guys know what that means.
Have a look here.
No? Okay.
Fuck these wolves. Steal their shit.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, I'm full on this kind of ammo. Shit. I I can only carry 12. Are you kidding me?
What do we got? Anything?
Oh no.
Fuck.
Over there. Ellie, get down.
Hello?
Oh, that's smart. Look at this.
Where's Adrian's patrol? Hey, you two! Trespassers gone.
What?
You seen anything?
No.
Cover this roof. I'll check over here.
You sure she's not on the street? Did you look?
How would she get down there? I don't know. Greg went out to Capitol Hill. He should be back with those guys any minute now.
Just like Batman. Pick off the stragglers. Oh, I wish I'd been able to just kick him right off there. That would have been cool.
Charlotte? You okay?
Who the fuck is Charlotte? The person I just killed? I thought that was a dude. Not that a dude couldn't go by Charlotte if he wanted to. I'm just saying it's a little out of the ordinary.
Charlie? Hey, stop messing around. Go check.
Watch my back.
Okay, I kind of want to see how this works, honestly.
Charlotte's dead!
So are you, bitch. Dina, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Gotcha!
Yeah! Awesome! Oh, but that still didn't take him out. I had to use my melee weapon to finish it.
I think that's all of them. Let's not find out.
Damn. They did nerf the brick, guys. What'd I tell you? I told you I was going to be upset if they nerfed the fucking brick. I wasn't bullshitting. Oh well. At least on this difficulty, it seems like I really don't need it, honestly. Combat's fun in this game. They've expanded it in like some really interesting ways that I like. There's like differences I'm gonna have to get used to, but you know. You're gonna have this in a sequel. What do we got here? From here on out, kill all trespassers. We'll send additional units to locate the other woman. Refer to the fob by EOD. Bring all available supplies. Huh. Okay, so they're sending more bitches after me. Send as many as you want. It's not going to help you. You have no idea what you've started here. But you're going to find out soon. I promise you that. Right, I've got these stun bombs that I haven't even tested out yet. Don't have quite enough to make a melee upgrade yet, but we'll get there. Pretty much maxed out on everything now. That's cool. Time is it? 7:20. Okay, I'm probably going to look to wrap this up soon, guys. Let's see if we can reach like a good stopping point.
Fuck.
Damn.
What about this?
Okay.
Let's try it.
Molotov that.
Come on, inside.
Oh, they're bringing dogs? Ah, yeah.
We gotta get away from this school. Now. There has to be a way down to the streets somewhere.
So that's one thing that I did know about ahead of time, guys. Sometimes the enemies will use dogs to track you, and you can kill the dogs in like really brutal, horrible ways. And it's part of the game. Kind of been dreading it. I don't know if you have to kill the dogs. Like, you probably want to try to avoid it, but, you know, if it's between that and getting spotted.
I got it. Come on.
Game is canceled. Yeah. But they're evil dogs. They're trying to attack you. I mean, come on. Nobody loves good dogs more than me, okay? But if they're evil dogs, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Dogs just doing what they were trained to do. Dogs are pure. No, you know, I think that's true to a large degree, Farrah, but I don't think it's 100% true. Dogs have personalities, and some dogs just have rotten personalities. Some dogs are just mean. And they were always that way. It's rare. It's rare, okay? But it happens. Pedro Rojas was a long-distance runner who dreamed of winning, but always came up short. When Spark offered him limitless stamina in exchange for using him as a test subject for their new Velocitanium artificial hearts, he immediately accepted the deal and then escaped, going into hiding. Now known as Cardio, he can run faster and farther than anyone alive. Pursued by Spark, they still want him back to finish their experiments. They'll just have to catch him first. Yeah, we call them Chihuahuas. Yeah, exactly. They probably expect to hear who's a good boy and a pet after they hunt someone down. Well, that's a disturbing thought. But yeah. Guys, I will try my hardest not to kill dogs. I give you my word. But if it comes to it, like if it's me or them, you know, I can't make any promises. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay?
We need to get to the street.
Dude, it actually... Look! You can slice the TV. It's not very realistic. And they all look the same, but you can do it. Oh, sweet, sweet rifle ammo. Yes. I think I actually want to... Let me change the order of these. Okay, good. I kind of want the shotgun right on the first selection, and then the rifle farther away. That makes more sense in my brain. So that's what I'm going to do. Pills. Where are we at with pills? I've got 89. They didn't tell me that I could improve this. I think I want to go down this tree, get some smoke bombs going. So let's do that. Faster crafting. And then smoke bombs. We can make them. Nice. So does that just change all the ones I already had into smoke bombs? It does. Nice. Never even got to use the original version. That's okay, though. Okay, can't take that ammo.
All right, coast looks clear.
Yeah. I think we're good.
All right, check this out. She's one of them.
Well, fuck her then.
Read the letter.
Jordan,
Isaac's got us posted up on a 2-week at the TV station. Scars spotted in the area. Here's something to hold you over, Leah.
TV station.
You think she's still there?
I gotta find out, right?
So, spy all these tall buildings. That way.
Okay. Let's go get Leah.
What are scars? Are those the religious dudes? Maybe? I don't know. But it seems like maybe we're about to start a new section here. Not 100% sure what we're getting into. Obviously, we're still in the same area, but this might be a good spot to take a break for today, guys. Made a lot of good progress, found a lot of good stuff. Still loving this game. I feel like we've just barely scratched the surface, though. Like, we still have so much stuff to unlock. It feels like we haven't really had a ton of combat yet. Yeah, no idea what's coming, but it's been good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I think tomorrow morning we will probably do the Stardew Chill stream again for, 2-ish hours, and then go back to play more of this later in the day, much like I did today. In the meantime, let me see if anybody's on that I can give a raid real quick. Oh, Atomic Yin is on. Oh, but he's playing Last of Us Part 2, and he's probably a lot farther than I am, so I'm not going to raid him. I'm going to see if I can raid my friend Sarah Fong. She is kind of like a kawaii streamer, but I know her. I've been friends with her for a long time in real life. She's a really cool girl. I think she's playing some retro games right now, so let's see if this will work. Last time this bugged out on me, but let's try. Here we go. All right, we're raiding Sarah Fong. Thanks for everything, guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.